Alright guys, welcome back. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. We're done with the salt crusted airing today. Now we're going to work on some balls. Let's make some Uncle Steve's barbecue meatball. Alright folks, I'll bring you down here in a minute and show you what I'm working with. Well, we all love Uncle Steve. I'll leave the link down to his channel down below where you buy his products. You know, we all venture off other directions, try different rubs, and somehow the road always ends back to Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve's shake has got the wow factor, folks. Years ago, I started with the Weber shakes, or the Weber rubs, and Cosmos was pretty good. Come across Uncle Steve's, shot me way up to the wow factor, folks. So I went off and tried other stuff, Suckle Busters and all these other rubs and PCQ, whatever it all's out there. I ended up coming back to Uncle Steve's like most of us. Alright, I'll bring you down here and show you what I'm working with. Alright guys, full recipe will be down in the show me more section, but 1 whole green bell pepper, 6 stalks of green onion, 2 tablespoons of finely chopped carrots, 2 beaten eggs, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian breadcrumbs, salt, pepper, 2 tablespoons of garlic, 2 tablespoons, almost 3 tablespoons of Uncle Steve's Lucky Shake, a cup of whole whipping cream, you can use milk if you want, a 1/3 cup of Uncle Steve's no name sauce, and a half a cup of, what is that, half cup? About half a cup of flour, folks. We're going to dump it all in this bowl where I have 2 pounds of ground beef and 1 pound of Italian sausage. Alright folks, I'll bring you back after I dump all this in. I dumped everything in this bowl. We're going to mix this all up. This fun part, folks, you just play your food. Alright, I'll be back when this is all mixed up, folks. We'll form these into meatballs. We're going to weigh them out, though. We're about a 5 to 6 ounce meatball. Alright, folks. We're going to try 5 ounces. See what that looks like. Six ounces looks a lot better though, folks. There's a 6 ounce meatball. We might as well go 8. Let's go half pounders, folks. Let's not mess around because Steve's got the biggest balls out there. You get the idea, folks. We're going to make these at 8 ounces. Now what we want to do here, folks, we're going to stuff these bad boys with a chunk of Wisconsin extra sharp cheddar. Now you can use mozzarella you want. Use any cheese you want, but I stay away from the soft cheeses because they'll melt and disappear. I stay with an extra sharp cheddar or a sharp cheddar. They'll hold up good in the heat. Alright, if you use just like a regular Colby or a, I say just regular cheddar, it'll probably melt and disappear and you won't see it again. Alright, there we go. Want to see that one more time? Half pound balls, folks. I went big boys. There we go. Half pounder. These cubes are, I don't know, a little 3/4 of an inch, 1 inch, somewhere there. Surround it good with the meat. Alright, I'll get these made up and we'll be right back, folks. Up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Uncle Steve's balls. Now what you want to do, you want to dust the outside of your balls with some Uncle Steve Lucky Shake, folks. The balls always taste better when you put the shake on them. There you go, you get the idea. I'll do all these up. And we're going to let these rest in the refrigerator for about an hour. We'll go outside and fire up the old pit ball Lexington, folks. I got her outside in the new barbecue shack. It's like the Death Star, it's almost finished. Alright, meet you outside, folks, in about an hour. Alright guys, all the smoke is gone. We got things going on here. Today we're going to be trying out these lumberjack grilling pellets, mesquite blend. stir, shut the lid. Make sure you're not stuck in the lid. There you go. Guys, I like to let my little pit boss run for about an hour, let it warm up for 1 hour. Yeah, you might think that's too long, but give it time to level out, balance out, cycle through anything it's got to do. I find an hour, 45 minutes works the best. Alright, we'll be back when it's time to put those meatballs on, folks. Alright guys, hope you can see that. It's nice to get a roof on this thing. Alright, we're going to put the balls on here. Uncle Steve balls. Barbecue meatball. Uncle Steve shaking, no name sauce. Let's see, we get a couple like that. Stagger them a little bit. We got 3 more to go. I always like using a top shelf. I try to stay away from that fire pot. There we go. I turned it down to 225. I'm in no hurry on this cook. Let me get this guy over a little bit more. There we go. There you go, let it roll. Well, let's put the probe in, folks. We got to probe a ball. Right into that cheese. Forgot about the cheese in there, folks. So anyway. We'll see what that does. I hit the door. There we go. Let's see if they level out. Probes are dropping in temperature because our meat is cold. Alright, they're about 5 degrees difference right now. Alright, we'll see you back here. We'll go back in 1 hour, folks. 1 hour. Alright guys, let's check them out. It's been a couple hours or so, no hurry. Oh, look how beautiful Uncle Steve's balls look. They're looking good. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, folks? Oh yeah. Both temp probes are at 130, almost exactly. But go buy you some of them if you need them. Alright, them probes are pretty damn good. Used them 5-6 times so far. So. Alright guys, well, next time you see me and the balls, I'll have them inside the house. Wait a minute. I'm going to try to finish this cook outside, folks. Alright, you'll see me and the balls outside, folks. Alright guys, we've hit the magic number 135. Tell me the pit boss smoke don't smoker. We're going to start dunking these in some Uncle Steve sauce. The sauce with no name, folks. Yeah. I got this little pan over here. You get them at any restaurant supply store, yard sales. I'm always shopping Goodwill, any place that sells stuff. It's all beat up and dented, but it works good for dunking sauce. Alright, let's get these probes out of the way. Let's dunk my balls. There you go, folks. Those Uncle Steve's balls look like, folks. Like that. We'll go ahead and sauce all these. You know, I went ahead and turned it down to the smoke setting. I figured I was in no hurry. But now I'm going to turn it up to probably 250. Kind of like crusty up the outside. Get this sauce to set. Or I might just let it run. You know, it'll be a game time decision. That's barbecue. You guys do what you want. Don't let some YouTuber tell you how you're supposed to do it. It's barbecue. Make it fun. Dipping balls in Uncle Steve's sauce is fun. rotating them around, find a different spot. You got the sauce dripping down on the hot pan, steaming up. Alright. Oh, there it is. Thought I was missing one. Here it is right here. Put the probe back in. These probes work good, folks. You need an extra probe for your Pit Boss Lexington? Go get them. If I'll find the link, I'll put it down below. Just remember, they look like this. Alright. Temperature probe. TEWEAU. They're like 12 bucks and they work excellent so far. Both of them are right on the money. Alright, folks. We'll see you back here in a little while. When they hit about, I'm going to take them up to about 165 being burger meat, pork. Alright guys, come up close to the finishing temperature. Uncle Steve's balls. Cheese is starting to melt. It's getting nice and warm. Nice and hot. Look at that one, folks. That one exploded. That's why you want to use extra sharp. Alright. We're at 150 degrees on most of these. We're going to confirm that here pretty soon. Up all the steves that we got in the tray here. Let's double check that with the thermal temp. 150, 155. I'd say we're done. We're gonna yank them off. See you inside, folks. I get my ass to bed. Alright guys, it's been a long day. And there's a beautiful meatball. Ain't that pretty? Uncle Steve's balls. You won't live till you put Uncle Steve's balls in your mouth. Look at that. Beautiful. We gotta taste one of these bad boys. Ah! There it is. Uncle Steve's meatballs. That is the most amazing ball I ever put in my mouth, folks. It took all day, low and slow. Melted the cheese a little bit. Got the cheese gooey out of that one. Alright, even you can make these delicious meatballs on the Pit Boss Lexington. Guys, backyard barbecue. Barbecue is the way of life, folks. Hey guys, welcome to the shack. We're outside in the half-built shack. I'll show you what I'm doing here in a minute. What we're going to do, hey, if you're one of my Pit Boss Lexington viewers, you know, we're going to be throwing these meatballs on here about an hour. But we want to check this out and clean it. It's a long, hard winter here in Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. I had this thing stuffed up on my deck. One thing I learned about these little pellet grills, you got to keep them fairly clean. The fire pot at least. Alright. I got a shop vac, could be a little noisy. We're gonna suck out the fire pot and all this other stuff. So I'm gonna play a little music for you people while I vacuum. Cue the music. No power. Dumb old Scotty. Forgot to plug it in, folks. Had my drill out. Out here in a wet yard. And the plug's a little wet though, folks. Gotta be careful you don't get electrocuted. Now that the pit is clean, shop vac's out of the way, I need a power source. Alright. Shop vac got a little dusty there. And a new filter in that bad boy. Alright, we got the power source, plug her in. Check for a green light, blue light. Alright, we got power. Now I'm not going to scrape this, we're not going to cook too high a heat today. That was just a quick clean. I'll put the grates back in. I'll try to stay out of your way. Shelf is. I'll find that one. Anyway, we're going to start it up. All you do is turn it to the smoke setting. I got my new probes here, folks, I've been talking about. I got these off Amazon. I found a box. Go to Amazon. They're T-Wee meat replacement probes, barbecue assistant. They work for just about any pit boss, they said. Temperature probe T-Wee AE. Found these on Amazon, only like 12 bucks. You got Prime, it's free shipping. Accurate reading, high temperature resistance, quick temperature reading, PT 1000 resistance, and high precision. Alright. Also got this little smoke tube off Amazon. That's only like 10 bucks. I don't know, we probably won't use the smoke tube today. Both of these are reading 170 and 169, so that's pretty accurate. About 70 degrees out here. We're going to probe a couple of my balls. See how that works? There we go. Hey, remember, leave the lid open until the smoke dissipates. They say it might blow up, but I haven't had it blow up yet, folks. I've had the lid blow down in the winter time, and it didn't blow up, folks. Oh, y'all, you also want to make sure this is clean. Yeah. Check your little probe in here, make sure it's not touching the wall. And wipe any little grease off of that probe. There you go. Give you a more accurate reading. Alright folks, we'll be back when this thing's set up.